Hello everyone, welcome back to HBA. This is week 7 against WMAR. He is a sub for TDG. Dropped from the league. His own reasons. But this this is not the team TDG drafted. He made 8 free agencies, I think. He was given extra. He's given extras for being in the league or being a sub. And yeah. There's the things he dropped. He dropped Zard X, Superior Terrakion, Fortress, Primarina, Hydro, Espeon, Roselia, Probopass, and he picked up regular Ninetales, Venusaur, Mega Sableye, Azumarill, Savali, Vanillix, Sandslaster, Lolo, Oricorio, and Trapinch. Will keep being Lando T. What do you keep? Lando T, Gothitelle, and Savali? No. Licky? Yeah. Keeping those. So when I was building for this, as you'll see, I expected him to bring the snow. He does have double weather, so and I thought that a lowland Sandslash was just a real big problem for my team. So that's what I prepped for. So first mon I have is Max HP, Max Defense, Suicune, the standard Restock set with a Calm Mind and Scald. This eats hits from the Lowland Sandslash, eats hits from a Landorus, eats hits from the Azu as well. Next one I have is Expert Belt Adamant, Infernape, enough speed to outspeed Landorus, I believe. Yeah, enough speed to outspeed Landorus. Since I'm prepping for snow, I did not worry about outspeeding his Ninetales. So, I brought Mach Punch, Close Combat, Flare Blitz, and Gunshot. Gunshot for like a belly drum Azu. Since I'm adamant and Expert Belt, Gunshot would kill, as he sets up a Gunshot if he doesn't think I have a way to kill him. And next spawn, I have Scarf Kyurem. Enough speed to outspeed a Scarf Landorus. Earth Power, Draco, Ice Beam, and Focus Blast. Next one I have is Arrow, Fire Fang, Stone Edge, Aerial Ace, and Agility. Agility's there if I see a time, if he brings snow. If I see a time where I can set up an Agility, maybe on the Vanillix, because knowing the Vanillix can't kill me, I could set up a Agility and outspeed his Alolan Sandslash and Hell, and Oko with Fire Fang. See, his team is so slow I can literally run no speed, which is really nice, and the opportunity to Agility with all that HP would be very likely. Next one I got again is Claydol. The same. What is it? The same set as last week? I think it's the same set as last week. Let me just see. Yeah, it's same exact set as last week. I thought it also had a good matchup against him as it did for Calpat. And the last one I have is a mixed defense, but mainly in the special defense. Arimides with Calm Mind, Wish, Protect. To take on things like potentially a Calm Mind Sableye. Take on things like the Gothitelle, if I could set up alongside the Gothitelle, as long as it doesn't have Psyshock. Take hits from Rotom Frost, take hits from Savali, and even potentially Venusaur. So he brings Sun. Did you see already? I already said in chat I was expecting Snow, but I feel like I built a team good enough to cover both. But I'm not gonna lie, it puts me in a bad spot since I've prepped for Hail this much. But the agility still works with the chlorophyll Venusaur, which is something I looked into during this battle. So I laid off with Claydol. Not really predicting the Landorus lead. But knowing he's Mega Sableye, I had to switch out, so I go into the Aromatisse. And I think I just hit Moonblast this turn. Yeah, it does 15% to the Venusaur. I don't see leftovers. So I go into Mega Arrow as he Sludge Bombs. No, he Sleep Powders. Now he Sludge Bombs as I stand. Got the mandatory first time sleep. He crits me with Sludge Bomb. Does 34. Not too bad. And I wake up and kill his Sun Sweeper before Sun even came up. He sends in his Landorus. Fearing Scarf, I hard switch out into Claydol as he predicts this and just goes for the U-turn. Takes a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage. He sends in the Alola Ninetales. I switch into Aerodactyl and the Solar Beam. Does nothing because of max HP. I go for the Stone Edge, I think, as it connects and does 42. Expecting him to just go for another U-turn. I just sack off the Claydol. Unfortunately, I do not get up rocks this battle. But since there's no snow, I wasn't really fearing that much. So he stays in, or he goes into his Azumarill as I go for the Junk Shot, expecting him to maybe Belly Drum. But he shows Protect, which leads me to think maybe he's a more bulkier set. So he has me trapped here as he goes into Gothitelle. Junk Shot is doing 35, 34, and I get the Poison. He goes for the Charm, but thanks to the Poison, Flare Blitz will be able to knock this out. So I got away with being trapped with a Fighting type against a Psychic type, only taking 6 damage. He sends in his Ninetales again, as I send in my Aromatisse. He goes for the Nasty Plot, misses 1 Fire Blast, as I go for the Wish. He Fire Blasts here, does 92. I go for the Calm Mind. Get the Wish, go for the Protect, just to live another Fire Blast. After Leftovers, I set up the Wish again this turn as I live on 7. As he goes for the Nasty Plot here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he goes for the Nasty Plot. And I think he even Nasty Plots again right here on my Wish. No, he just goes for Fire Blast. I live on 7 again. And on this turn, he goes for the Nasty Plot again, and he's at +6. No, he goes for the Hidden Power. And now he goes for the Nasty Plot. As I just go for Moonblast, just giving... Or no, I went for Wish. Okay. Just Protect to get up to max health. By wishing and protecting and living on minimal damage, and I'm stalling out his Fire Blast. which he needs to kill things like my Kyurem and my just the Kyurem. But knowing he's not Scarf, I go right into Aerodactyl and go for the Stone Edge. It connects. This dies. Now he goes into his Landorus, still believing this to be Scarf. I just stay in just to see if he is, but he hard switches into the Mega Sableye. So he goes for the knockoff, knocks off my leftovers, and here I set up a Calm Mind as he goes into his Azu again. The only thing that's shown is Protect. As I go for the Scald, just seeing, going for a Scald Burn, just in case he is some physical set with Protect. But he shows Whirlpool, so Protect Whirlpool. The last move is one of the last two moves is definitely going to be Parasong if he's Whirlpool Parasong. But since he missed the Whirlpool, I can freely switch out. I go hard into my Kyurem. For what reason, I do not know, because I still don't know this Mon's last move. It could be Play Rough. He switches out as I switch out. He goes for the Earthquake. That does 50, which leads me to believe he was banded the whole time. And I would have known that if I would have calculated all damage, but I didn't. He goes in. I switch into Infernape as he Whirlpools. It only does 25. I go for the. He goes for Protect. That's a Gunk Shot. And here I go for the Gunk Shot again. Pretty sure I get the poison too. Yeah, I get the poison. Now I'll go for the Flare Blitz. This 25. Sleep Talk, I miss a second straight Gunk. Just going to go for it again as I hit it. Now I am completely out of Gunk Shots, so I just decided to go for the Close Combat. It kills. Flare Blitz did 25, so I don't think that crit mattered. He goes into his Sableye, fakes me out. I live on 16, and I just click Flare Blitz right here and win the battle 4-0. After the battle, he this was his return match to Draft League. Okay, that guy's an asshole driving down, just revving his motorcycle for no reason. You're cool. But he said it was really unfortunate that he missed the Whirlpool. He would have been able to take out the Suicune with the Parasong. He missed one Fire Blast, I do believe. I don't think that mattered all too much. Yeah, on the Aromatisse, he only missed one. Yeah, he only missed one Fire Blast. That didn't. The Whirlpool did make the late game a little different, like, at that point. Wouldn't he miss the Whirlpool? Alright, right here. He still had his Landers, which is bulky band, around. He had a Sableye on Sableye on 78. So if he hits that, I mean, he could have. On the turn that he paraslowed, he could have whirlpooled again. I mean, it would have made the late game different. But I'm pretty sure everything died to Arrow at that point. Plus Kiram. So, I mean, I don't think it mattered too much, but it was unfortunate. And we picked this one up. We're 6-1 now. But actually, since next week we were scheduled to face Gran has dropped from the league, and we do not have a sub for him. So I get the win for that. So no battle next week. But now we're technically 7-1, sitting really well. Basically a lock for playoffs at this point. Vernon hasn't updated his standings. He's the other person in our conference to worry about for top spot, but we're in different divisions, and top of our divisions, there is no divisions. There's just conferences. As my dogs go crazy. So thanks for watching. See ya.